Hi, collective. Welcome back. Let's get into this. This is going to be for the collective. See what's going on in your energy. First card out is the Ten of Wands. So, strongest card in the reading so far is you taking on a lot of responsibility, possibly packing up. Let's keep on going on. Let's keep on moving on here. Lovers in reverse. There might be a reluctance to change, or somebody is having a reluctance to change. We're having the Sun card coming out. Very surprising. It's making you happy, though. Okay, we're going to dig deeper into that. Find out what's going on there. Tell me more, Spirit, here for the collective. I am seeing Gemini's energy, and I'm seeing Leo's energy. Four of Pentacles. Tell me more, Spirit, for the collective. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. There is a level of freedom here in this energy. Like freedom. Something about freedom is very significant here. Tell me more, Spirit, here for the collective. Something about being free. Taking on more responsibility, packing up, changing, possibly a breakup of some kind. But you're happy about it, which is very surprising. Okay. Your energy is changing very quickly. Things are going to be looking up financially, that's for sure, guys. Okay. So, money-wise, things are moving up. If this is not money, this is stability. I'm seeing an increase in stability in your life. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, collective. Wow. So, you have ended a chapter. You're starting a whole new chapter. And that's what I'm getting. This is the beginning of a new chapter for you. Tell me more, Spirit, about the Lovers. Very contradicting. Look at that. So, something has happened here where I'm seeing your energy. It's like as though something that's supposed to make you sad is not making you sad. But there's a contradiction here. Okay, so what I'm understanding, collective, is that a path, two different paths have shown themselves to you. And I feel like this is a past situation. Two paths. You had a choice between two paths. This could be the choice between two lovers also. Okay. One path was like going toward a next lover, and the new path is going towards something else. Possibly money, because it's like you have money on your mind on your money kind of energy here. So I feel like what happened here is that, yes, you took the responsibility. You probably took the responsibility of this breakup. And it might have been a very public breakup. But you are receiving some kind of recognition for something there. It might be coming in from an ex-lover where you're getting that recognition. Like somebody is realizing something about you. Oh my goodness. You walked away from this person because you wanted to go toward your own happiness, your own bliss. You wanted an open door. You wanted something to be complete in your life, and you knew that you were the only person that could give that to you. You're the only person that could pull that energy into your life. So it's like you were manifesting this. You were manifesting something here. Tell me more about the Sun. But you went away from somebody and you were preferring to go single. Yeah. So you're happy single, but your person is not happy single. Somebody is taking what you did to be some kind of threat. You walking away from them was a threat. You became a threat because of it. Okay. So your happiness with somebody else's misery. A broken home. Somebody feels very broken because of that home and you being single and free. Something about being free was very significant for you, and I think that person possibly made you feel like you were never going to be free or something like that. Like they were just, I want to say, smothering you. They were smothering you. When somebody wants to be free this badly, it's usually because somebody was smothering them. I don't think there was any other reason that you felt like you needed to run away or get away or sneak away. It's because, yeah, this person must have been smothering you, where you felt like you couldn't have happiness with this person. Okay. I think there was a lot of power struggle between you and this person. Yeah. And the power struggle had something to do with somebody having a fear of commitment. Part of it. Part of it. I'm not going to say it's all of it, but I say it's part of it, definitely. Hmm. It's like when you were with this person, the more romantically involved you got with this person, the more chaos it felt. And there was a reason for that. We're going to dig deeper, but I feel like there was a lot of chaos between you and this person, and it was because of the way that they made you feel. It was the way that they were acting towards you. So they weren't making you feel whole. They weren't making you feel at peace. They weren't fulfilling some kind of dream that you had. I think at some point you knew that there was going to be no future with this person, so why keep going? Because it wasn't going to work out. Chaos. Part of the chaos that you had could have something to do with money, finances, or caused because of that, because of lack of money, lack of finances. Wow. We have the magician coming out in reverse. So you weren't being able to live by your own rules. That's what I feel. Like you weren't allowed to live by your own rules. I think this person was overstepping your boundaries. Boundaries that you had set for them. This person was constantly overstepping that. And it just, I don't think anybody could put up with that. I think nobody in the world would enjoy somebody who was doing that to them. I think this person undervalued you. And that alone is something that can really affect a person, especially when it's coming from somebody that you're romantically involved. It looks like this person might have even spent recklessly at some point. Okay, because there seems to be like this energy of y'all having enough money or being focused on something, but this person actually doing something totally different than what was agreed on or something like that. I think you had to be very defensive when it came to your income. You might have even held back your income, or you might have, I don't want to say call it a secret, but it wasn't something that you wanted to talk to about with this person. Like it was something that you just didn't feel open enough to be able to talk to them, or you just knew, like you felt like this person was the kind of person that would spend recklessly if they knew that you had money, or if they knew that you had some kind of savings or something. It's like it's as though if you had money, then this person would find reasons or places where that money needed to be spent. That's what I'm hearing. So something here has been taking a long time for you, collective. Okay? Something has been taking a long time. And it might have something to do with the magician. Something that you've been expecting. Something that you've been trying to manifest, and somebody else has been holding, like blocking that manifestation from coming into your life. And I think it's this person. I think at some point you found yourself not as attracted to this person as you thought you were at some point. Like, that's what I'm getting. I think at some point you realize that the attractiveness, because of the opposite, the way that y'all were so opposite of each other, your life was going in one direction and their life was going in a different direction, and the way that you handled things, and money seems to be one of the topics that can break up a relationship. And the way that you handle money and the way that this person handles money is very different. Okay? I do feel like this person was trying to pull a wool over your eyes, and you caught it quickly. You caught it to the point where you realized that this person had a greedy streak in them, a con artist streak in them. That's what I'm hearing. A con artist, but a very sly type of con artist. A very manipulative type of person, especially when it came to around money. Yes. Be careful, collective, because I am seeing somebody creating fake pages here. Okay? Fake pages to what? To stalk you. Yes. Maybe even using equipment, possibly. Okay? If this person is the kind of person that's very tech savvy, I could see them doing that. Because that's what their energy is saying here. That they're the kind of person that would do something like that. I think this person made you feel very exhausted. Yeah, they exhausted you. If they weren't, like as if their energy alone wasn't doing it, it was their lack of respect for your boundaries. It was their way of making you have to work harder to make more money so you could put money aside, so you can have money for the things that were necessary in life. Making you work more and more and more. It was exhausting. It was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking because I think you just didn't expect it from that person. You just weren't expecting that. I think this person gave you no choice but to give up. Now, the Three of Swords is coming out. I do feel like this person possibly, yeah, because we have the Four of Wands right after. It looks like this person was purposely trying to cause obstacles for you, specifically for something that you were being very focused on. I think this person was deliberately trying to stop you or cause obstacles for you. It's as though they needed all the attention on themselves, or they wanted all the attention that you were giving to a work project. They expected that energy to them. It's kind of like this person expected the money, but didn't expect you to work so hard to get the money. They liked what your money gave them. They liked the resources of being close to your money. But then the time that you had to spend to make that money, they didn't like that part. That's where I am seeing a lot of conflict. And this person causing you grief, I want to say. Grief or arguments, things like that. So this person wanted everything. They expected to have everything. They expected to have you there with them constantly. And they expected the resources, which is unlogical. Unless you were making like $500 an hour, which I don't know anybody who does, but I'm sure there are people out there who do. You have to put time into work to make the money. And I think this person was very Yeah, it was a losing cause with this person. But you turned everything around. And you definitely worked really hard here to build something for yourself. And that's what I'm seeing. And not only build something for yourself, but it looks like you might be learning a new trade. That might be confirmation for somebody. Tell me more, Spirit. Something, yes, that's what I'm getting. So it was definitely your determination, your motivation, you being so driven to succeed in something, to have direction in your life, is what caused all these arguments. Tell me more, Spirit. What is it about this? It's like this person cornered you. Look at that. I feel like this person cornered you for whatever reason. I just feel like that person overdid something there. They were trying to corner you. Oh my goodness. So, yes, I feel like this person was trying to overwork you here. Overwork you. Wow. To the point where it was like you weren't getting any sleep, any rest. They were expecting all your energy. Okay. So this person was causing stagnation for you and demanding. I'm hearing that this person was demanding so much from you, way too much from you. And they were causing you not to be able to get any sleep because they were trying to. So they expected you to work 24 hours a day, get the income of 24 hours a day, but it was never enough. This is a form of financial abuse that you were going through because it's like it was never enough. So let's go back. Okay, so you ended something here. You had no choice, right? You started a new beginning. But it's like as though you took the responsibility for something more. For one of you, I think you got together with somebody who might have had children. And you might have even believed that this person was your soulmate, and they could have been your soulmate, but a very demanding soulmate. Sometimes soulmates can be this way, okay? I mean, not everything, we think of soulmate and we automatically think everything's going to be so perfect. And we have the moon card coming out, so I think there was a lot that was being hidden from you about this person, unfortunately. And to the point where that part that was just all these parts that were being hidden from you from the beginning just seems to be like too much. It was just too much. I think with the moon card coming out, I feel like you did intuitively pick up on things, but you chose to deny it or you chose to turn your back on it, collective, and it was because of that strong connection that you felt with this person. So this relationship definitely had a lot of potential at some point. And that's what I'm seeing. Definitely had a lot of potential. I do feel like this person wants to come back around. I do feel like this person does want to come back around, but there is a level of immaturity. This person could have been the kind of person that wanted to hang out at home, like while you were working. You know what I'm saying? Like you're working and they're hanging out at home getting high, or they wanted to hang out at home and get drunk. They wanted to stay at home and just basically be irresponsible. That's a side of themselves that they hid from you from the beginning and you didn't even know it. So these are pieces of this person. It looks like you're waiting for something here. You're waiting for a change here. And the change that I feel like you're waiting for is this connection of love and harmony and this happy home, this stability. You're waiting for that to show up in your life. And there's an opportunity for that, and it's coming, it's like right underneath your nose. The wish that you want so badly. Now, I do see you're happy. You're happy, and you're happy without this person. This ex. Because, yeah, this is an ex. You're definitely happy without that person. But this wish, this need that you have inside of you for something more solid, and this happiness and this joy, you want to share it with somebody. You want to share your daily life with somebody. That's what I'm hearing. And it's right underneath your nose. The person that can give that to you is right underneath your nose. That is what I'm hearing. Tell me more, Spirit, here for the collective. The person that you're looking for is definitely right underneath your nose. There is a missed opportunity here. And there is somebody, collective, right underneath your nose here. Tell me more. You might have been financially drained with the other person. This person that's underneath your nose could be a Leo. They're going through some kind of form of depression right now. You might be meeting this person at a gathering where there might be drinking. There might be, well, specifically drinking, or where people are giving cheers and stuff like that. You know, clicking their drinks to each other. So it's giving me like could be drinking. But then again, you could do that with any drink, really, right? This is gonna be like some kind of celebration party. That's what I'm getting. So this could be like a celebration party. Yes, something that might end up costing you money, unfortunately. But this could also be something that is work related. Okay, this could be like somebody that you're going to meet at a work party, something like that. This person is literally underneath your nose right now. The person that could give you the 10 of cups. Somebody that is going to be there for you. Somebody who will add to your pentacles. Somebody who's going to, yes. This can also be somebody that you're going to meet at school if you're going to school, okay? Because it looks like you're going to be getting some kind of training or getting some kind of a new position or something like that. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, yes. Okay. Be very cautious with temptation. Yes, be very cautious with temptation because you could have two people interested in you at the same time. So you're going to have one that can give you your 10 of cups, and you have another one that is going to try to seduce you. Now, with the seduction, the one that wants to seduce you and pull you in is not the one that's going to bring you happiness. Instead, this is the one that's going to possibly pull things apart, make things unstable for you. Yeah, it could be somebody that you're going to need to learn how to handle. Okay? This person could be very unorganized. You'll know who that person is. The person is going to try to come in and seduce you. This could be at school, actually. This is somebody who's going to be very unorganized. So as soon as you get around their car or their vehicle or their home or just their workplace, I mean, there's all kinds of signs. But then again, guys, I just want to tell you something. My car was always dirty or messy because I didn't care what my car looked like. But my house, I always had it clean. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that. So don't go by the car, I guess. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But overall, I'm saying this person is unorganized. So you'll know who this person is because there seems to be chaos around this thing that they want to. In other words, this person likes to live fast. This person is going to want to seduce you. They're going to want to live fast, quick. They're going to want to sleep with you quickly. That kind of energy, right? this person is going to bring a lot of chaos in your life. Okay, so you have one that you're going to meet possibly at work, and this is a person that's going to bring you joy and happiness. And then the other one you'll probably meet at school or some kind of learning, lecturing, yeah, possibly a lecture or something. And this is the one that's going to bring chaos. So be careful with that. Okay. Yes. Tell me more, Spirit. Is there anything else here that the collective needs to know? You might be asking yourself, is this the right thing that you did? You left that person behind? Yes, it is. You put yourself first and you're going toward your own happiness. You can't find your happiness if you're in a position where you're always sad, you know? King of Spears in reverse is coming out. It doesn't go there. It actually goes over here, but I'm just putting it down. I don't know what to make of that, actually. Let's see what else came out. I just wanted to get more information for you here. Oh, that's interesting. So, be very careful with this person. I'm going to tell you. You have two people that are going to be coming towards you, and it seems like they're going to be right back to back here. Okay? And one of them, the one that is going to try to seduce you, does not want you to be able to defend yourself. It's kind of like history repeating itself with this person. So you might actually feel more comfortable, which is crazy, but you might actually feel more comfortable with this person, and because you're used to this kind of chaos, like it's this other third party. Okay, I'm gonna say third because there's one that you left behind, there's one that's coming towards you that's going to be good for you, and one that's coming towards you that is bad for you that you're going to meet. I don't know which one you're going to meet first, but it does look like there's one here that's already underneath your nose, and then this one is somebody that's going to be coming like in the future. So be careful because you might feel attracted to this person, for one, because of the excitement, and then two, because this person could possibly remind you of this past person. So automatically you're going to feel comfortable with that person. So collective, be careful with that. This person has a stubbornness to them that might actually be attractive to you. Okay? Something about them standing up for themselves, or something about their stubbornness. You're going to take it, you could possibly take it as them standing up for themselves. Okay? Be careful because this person's going to make it seem like they're working really hard or they're struggling to reach a certain kind of goal. This is something that they might end up trying to pull you in to help them with. And it could be, I don't know, financially, right? Or it could be something else. It could be something, but it's going to be something that's going to end up joining you. So be careful with that. But I see this person as refusing to compromise. So again, it's going to be like a rerun of your past relationship. But it's not going to seem, it probably won't seem that way at the beginning, though. That's the sad part. It's something that'll happen down the road, and then you'll be like, oh my gosh, I am dating the same kind of person again. Just be careful, because this is definitely a warning sign. And this person is coming in with very high sex drive, and that might be something that's going to end up pulling you in. Once this person sucks you in with sex, they're going to definitely wrap their legs around you or whatever. You know, if it's a female, you know what I'm saying? A man, I don't know how men do it, but it's definitely going to be some kind of sexual attraction that is going to, this person's going to use to lure you. So be careful with that, collective. That's what I have, collective. Be careful. This is definitely a narcissist here. So you have two coming towards you. One is good for you. One is bad. One is a narcissist. The good one that you are going to be meeting, you will know them because they're going to be going through some kind of depression. Okay? They're going to be going through some kind of depression. It might be about family problems. Okay? And that's what I have for you guys. Catch me in the next one. Signs that I see Cancer. I see Capricorn. So you or they might have these signs in their chart. I'm also seeing Gemini. I'm seeing Leo. I'm seeing Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I'm seeing Aries. All right, guys, this is what I'm having. I'm just throwing that out there for you. You or they might be of that one of those signs, but doesn't have to be. This could be just part of, it could be a sign that's part of your chart. It doesn't have to be your, sign, right? Your first sign. All right, guys, catch me in the next one. I don't know why this reading drained me. It made me very tired. And I think it's because of this first person. This first person was very draining. And they actually have drained me where to the point where I can't think straight. So it's making me feel like this first person is a person who drained you to the point where you couldn't think straight. Because that's the energy I'm getting, and I'm trying to get away from that person. I don't know if you know, but I'm trying to sneak away from that person as well. So, yes. Anyways, catch me in the next one, collective. Hopefully the next one will be much better reading than this one. This one was extremely draining. That person was just draining you of your energy and time and obviously finances. So if this person wasn't like taking your money, they were draining you of your energy so you couldn't make money. That could be it too. Okay. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Catch me in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye bye.